Stop lying, my brother roared. You stole $60,000. The whole family nodded, hungry for my downfall. Like a jury that didn't even need evidence. I didn't flinch. I connected my laptop to the TV and said slowly, "Fine. Let's watch the footage together." In seconds, their laughter drained. Their faces stiffened. Every smile erased. Stop lying, my brother Darius roared, his fist slamming the kitchen table so hard the water glasses rattled. You stole $60,000. The words hung like smoke. My mother's hands trembled as she clutched a tissue. My father leaned back, arms crossed, watching me like a guilty verdict already signed. My sister, Alara, smirked as though she'd been waiting years for this moment. I didn't flinch. The TV screen across the room reflected all of them back at me. Like a jury, no evidence, just hunger for my downfall. I slid my laptop from my bag, clicked it open, and whispered, "Fine. Let's watch the footage together." Their laughter stuttered into silence. My name is Kale, 26 years old. For as long as I can remember, I've been the quiet one. The one who nodded, swallowed, endured. They thought silence meant weakness. They were wrong, because silence is storage, and I've been storing everything. Every word, every betrayal, every time they pushed me aside. And tonight, I wasn't walking out of this house with my throat full of unspoken truths. Darius, 30, the golden son. Always loud, always certain. He inherited our father's temper and our mother's blind faith. Alara, 23, sharp-tongued, poisonous sweet. She lived for attention, and lies were her favorite currency. Father, Malcolm. Stoic. His word carried the weight of law in this house. Mother, Celine. She wept more than she spoke, tears her only weapon. I watched them bicker and snap, but not one of them looked me in the eye. That was their mistake. Because when I did speak, it would not be to ask for permission, and I saw it then. Alara's smirk faded too quickly, her glance darting to my father. Like she was hiding something bigger than this fight. "This isn't just money," Darius barked. "It's Dad's retirement. You took it." I leaned against the wall, arms folded. And how exactly did I take it, when I don't even have access? Alara cut in. "Oh, please don't play innocent. You're the only one desperate enough. You're broke, Kale." Her words stung, but not because they were true, because she wanted them to be. Inside I thought, they've always played this game. Pin it on me. Let me take the fall. But then Malcolm, our father, slipped. "Alara, shut your mouth. You said you'd handle this quietly." The room froze. Darius turned. "What did you mean by that, Dad?" Alara's face drained, her lips parting, but no sound came. I stepped forward, my voice low, calm, cutting. "You think this is about money? No. This is about what you all did to me." Their eyes finally locked on mine. For the first time, my silence wasn't comfortable for them. It was terrifying. I remembered 3 years ago. My tuition bill came. I begged them. Just a loan. Just a little help. Darius had just bought a new car. Alara a designer bag. But when I asked, "Grow up, Kale. Figure it out yourself," Malcolm had said. Celine cried. Of course. But said nothing. So I worked nights, skipped meals, bled into every shift until I nearly collapsed. And when the hospital bill came, none of them showed. But Alara did whisper once, late one night when she thought I couldn't hear. "If Kale disappears, everything gets easier." That memory still burned like acid. I tapped the laptop. A video clip played. Security footage. Not me, Alara, at the bank. Her face, her signature, her withdrawals, over and over. Darius shot up. "Alara!" Selene gasped, pressing her hand to her chest. Malcolm turned pale. I shut the laptop softly. I knew. I've known. I let you all spit on me until you had no more venom left. Tonight, I return it. The room erupted. Darius cursed. Celine sobbed. Alara begged, "It's not what it looks like." Malcolm, silent, jaw clenched, shame crawling up his face. I stood still like a storm's eye, calm in their chaos. Then I spoke. I gave you all my silence. Tonight, I give you the truth. Alara lunged toward me, but Darius pulled her back. For the first time in my life, he didn't look at me like a rival. He looked at me like a brother betrayed by someone else. I walked to the door, my bag slung over my shoulder. "Kyle," Celine whispered, voice cracked. I'm sorry." It was clumsy, weak, but it was the closest she had ever come to choosing me. I paused but didn't turn. "You'll never see me the same again, and I don't need you to." And with that, I stepped into the night, lighter than I'd ever been. Weeks later, I sat in my tiny apartment, sunlight spilling through blinds I'd bought myself. Darius texted once. I should have listened. Celine sent voicemails, crying. Malcolm said nothing. Alara? Silence. I stared out the window and breathed. For the first time, I didn't carry their weight. My silence was mine again. No longer their weapon, but my peace. And maybe, just maybe, my freedom had cost them enough to finally change. If you were in my place, would you forgive? Or would you walk away forever? Tell me in the comments. Your voice matters here. Subscribe for more emotional stories, like if you connected with Kale's pain and strength. Comment your thoughts. This community grows through shared pain and healing.